Hey, what's up you guys? It's Sammy and today I'm here with my May favorites video. Before we start the video, I just want to make the comment that I am sick, so if my voice sounds a little bit weird or I cough at any moment, that's why. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I really hope you guys enjoy the video. Alright, so to start out, we're going to do fashion and beauty type favorites. So the first thing is I got a pair of Vans, and for me, that's really big because my whole life, me and my dad have had a debate on whether Vans or Converse was better, and I was always Converse, and I swore against Vans, and I swore I would never wear Vans, and then about a week ago, we were in the mall, and I said I wanted Vans. So I got these in all white because at my school we do have to wear all white shoes because we do wear uniforms. I've worn them twice, and I actually really like them. They're really cute. I wore them with a like flannel plaid shirt, and it was just really cute, and I liked the style. It does kind of go with my monochrome type. I usually go with plain colors, and so this really adds a little bit of a style with the line and just kind of the sneaker effect, and so I really like them. Alright, so next for my beauty favorite for this month, I have really gotten into highlighters. Just like everybody else in the makeup industry, I have been loving highlighters. And it took me a while to get into them because, one, I've always kind of stayed towards more of a matte type of finish, I guess you could say. And so for me, highlighters was kind of scary. And even still, I go really light on them now. And so I have three with me. The first one is this MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. And the thing I love most about this one is that it's kind of a highlighter blush. It's mostly a highlighter because it does have a sparkle in it, but it's a pink undertone, and so you could kind of tell here it is cracked, which is devastating. I have two here that are actually cracked. It shows how much I take care of my stuff. And but this one's really nice because when you take your brush and you mix it around on it, it does come off a little pink, so when you're putting it on your cheek or right here, it's kind of a blush, and since I don't wear blushes that much, this is a really nice kind of pop of color on my cheeks. So for the next one, I have the very infamous Becca Opal. I would open this, but this is probably the most devastating thing ever. After 2 days after I got it, I don't know if you guys could see that, it cracked terribly. So when I do use it, I use it very gently, and I still do use it, and I still do love it. It's just very cracked. So I love it, and it's a very nice champagne-y color, which I wore it to prom with my pink dress, so it was still nice, and it still does great pigment and still has great texture, even though it is cracked. And so for the last one, I have the Smashbox Shape Matters palette here, and I have mentioned this before on my channel, and I just really love it because it has everything. And so I use this shade right here, which is Glow. Let me see that. And this one's kind of it's kind of yellow. I would want to say champagne, but it's kind of a yellowy shade, which at first when I looked at it, I didn't like it because I wouldn't want a yellow streak up my side of my cheek. But when I put it on the first time, I absolutely loved it. And the Shape Matters palette was probably my first kind of intro into highlighting, and so I really, really love it. So kind of getting into random bits and pieces, I do have a phone case that I have really been loving, and that everybody probably has one, and it is one of the like really glittery, like it falls. I actually looked for one of these for like a good 2 months, and then I found one at Francesca's, and I had it on my phone for the longest time, and then I did get this spec case that I really love. It's kind of pastel and blue, and it reminds me of the 1975 album, the new one that just came out, and so that's probably why I love it so much. But I also just really like the colors, and it's kind of like fun for summer, and so I really like these, both of these. This one I love, but it doesn't protect my phone, and I did drop it and it freaked me out, so I put this one on. Alright, moving on with the favorites. Other than beauty and fashion, I have been really loving books, and I know I had already mentioned the Fifth Wave series. Still one of my favorites. I'm like 1/4 of the way through the second one right now. I finally got my sister to read it, and she's like farther than I am because she's a ridiculously fast reader. But I got these at Christmas, and it's my goal to read them, and obviously I just love the this Connor Franta, he was my first person I subscribed to on YouTube, and so I had to support him and got his book. I've read probably about like halfway, and it's just really cool. And I mean, honestly, the way the book looks just makes me so happy, and it makes sense because of how aesthetically conscious Connor is, but it's honestly just beautiful. And if you look through it, almost every page is just something beautiful and something to look at, and so I really love it, and I can't wait to finish it. My second and last book is Zoe's Girl Online on Tour. I read the first one when it came out, and I got this one I think Christmas, and I still have not read all of it. Like I said, same with Connor Franta's book. I read about probably like a few pages of it, and I already know I'm gonna like it. I just got so busy with school, and then I started reading Fifth Wave, and so this is definitely, I'll probably read this one and then Connor Franta's, because honestly I just love Zoe, and I loved Girl Online, the first one, and so I highly recommend these books. And honestly, just look how cute this book cover is. It's just so cute, and the inside is just, oh, it's to die for. But yeah. Okay, so in all of my favorites, I will be doing a favorite song, favorite show, and favorite app. So my favorite song, I have really been loving and throwing it back to Flo Rida's My House, or Flo Rida is My House. Also, I've been listening to Zara Larsson. I watched her on Ellen yesterday, and like since yesterday I've just been listening to all of her songs, and she's really good and an amazing singer. Okay, so for TV shows, I have been watching The Office so much this month. I started watching it over again probably at the beginning of this month, and I'm almost done with it. I'm starting the last season. I think today, like while I was getting ready, I was watching it, and I think I started the last season. Also, The Bachelorette is back on, and I can't even contain how excited I am for it. I just love JoJo, and at first I thought it was going to be Becca, but I'm okay with it being JoJo because they were good friends, and so it makes me happy regardless. And I already have picked what guy I want her to be with, which is semi-psychotic when you think about what the show actually is, but I absolutely love it, and I'm really excited for this season. Also, last night Scream, the TV series, came back on, and if you guys have not watched it, please go and rewatch the first season and watch this season. It's amazing. I honestly love it, and I loved the movie series, and so that's why I started watching it, because usually scary movies or scary like TV shows isn't what I like, but I love the characters, and you really fall in love with the story and the characters, and it is a little bit teeny boppy, but it's honestly amazing. Alright, so last we have apps, and I'm also throwing it back with these two apps. I've been playing Angry Birds and Temple Run so much, and I think it's because I have an 8 and a 6-year-old cousin, and they both love Angry Birds, and I played with them when I was at the river last week with them, and I honestly just really started playing it again, and I'm really competitive, and so I think I just really got addicted to it again, and it's a really fun game just to sit down and play, like when you're doing nothing, or when you're waiting for something, or like when you don't want to read but you want to sit outside. And so I've just been playing those two a lot, and yeah. And so for my last thing that I'm going to talk about today, it's kind of a favorite, kind of just really exciting, and it's actually this. I have been loving editing and filming. I have been getting used to filming. I'm actually not filming at home right now, if you did not notice the change of background, but I've absolutely been loved doing this, and it's been almost a month because I do have 3 videos that I have been doing every week, and so I'm going to count this as a May. And honestly, for any of you guys watching, you are honestly my favorite people ever right now, because you've given me this opportunity to do this, and I'm so happy I started this. And so with that said, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I love you guys. Bye.